The Mega Synchro Tapping Holder is a tapping attachment that achieves stable, high-precision rigid tapping. For stable tapping with a synchronized feed function, it is important to minimize the cutting load on the tap and workpiece. For rigid tapping, the spindle rotation and feed should be completely synchronized. However, in reality, there is always a misfeed due to several factors, including the change in spindle speed, the change of spindle rotation from forward to reverse, or the machining load. Without compensating for this misfeed, a small machining load is exerted on the tap and workpiece. Eventually, this tapping load can have a negative effect on the operation, including shortened tap life and the presence of burrs on the workpiece. Built-in elastic components in the Mega Synchro compensate for misfeed in both the tension and compression directions. Let's compare the thrust load during a tapping operation. First, we will use an M6 spiral tap. The tap is clamped with a conventional collet chuck and the thrust load is measured. As you can see, thrust load appears in the tension direction, reaching a maximum of 165 pounds of force. In fact, this operation exerts approximately 165 pounds of load on the tap and the workpiece. Now, we will use the Mega Synchro Tapping Holder under the same conditions. As you can see, there is little thrust load. The Mega Synchro Tapping Holder compensates for the misfeed of rigid tapping and minimizes its thrust load. Next, we will try an M6 pointed tap. This is tapping with a conventional collet chuck. Thrust load appears during the change of spindle rotation from forward to reverse, and it appears as if the tap is being pulled, pushed, then pulled again. As you can see, little thrust load occurs when a Mega Synchro tapping holder is used. The construction of the Mega Synchro tapping holder compensates for misfeed due to both tension and compression. Let's take a look at the effects that the thrust load of misfeed has on our actual tapping operation. First, we compare the quality of a threaded hole made using a collet chuck with one made with the Mega Synchro tapping holder. The tap used is an M6 pointed tap. The hole on the left was made using the Mega Synchro tapping holder, while the one on the right was made using a collet chuck. There are visible burrs left on the threads made with the collet chuck. However, the Mega Synchro tapping holder can compensate for misfeed and provide a beautiful threaded surface without burrs. Additionally, the reduction of the tapping load helps to extend the tap life. Next, we will tap an M6 thread in 304 stainless steel, which often causes breakage on the edge of taps. A tap is said to have reached the end of its life when either an edge break or entire breakage of the tool occurs. This lifespan test was conducted 5 times using both a collet chuck and a Mega Synchro tapping holder. The test result shows that the collet chuck can tap an average of 223 holes before the end of the tap's life, while the Mega Synchro tapping holder can increase this number to 546 holes on average. Tap life is increased 2.4 times by reducing the tapping load. There are a wide range of tap holders to cover a variety of tap sizes and projection lengths. A slim nut diameter without spanner notches helps to prevent interference with workpieces. The Mega Synchro Tapping Holder reduces the load on the tap and workpiece and ensures a long tap life and high precision tapping operations.